Understanding ad hominem fallacies. Let's now discuss the ad hominem fallacy, or appeal to the person. This fallacy shifts focus from the argument to the person making it. While it might seem persuasive, it fails to address the argument's actual merits. Ad hominem occurs when someone dismisses an argument based on irrelevant traits, actions, or motives of the person presenting it. This fallacy has several forms, which we'll explore and compare with similar errors. 2.1 Abusive Ad Hominem. This form attacks a person's character to discredit their argument. Example: "You can't trust his opinion on rationalism. He's a terrible public speaker." The speaker's communication skills are irrelevant to the validity of their argument. This fallacy diverts attention from the reasoning to the person's traits. Comparison: Abusive ad hominem versus genetic fallacy. Abusive ad hominem focuses on attacking an individual, while the genetic fallacy dismisses an argument based on its source. Genetic fallacy example: "This idea came from a philosophy blog, so it can't be credible." Both focus on irrelevant origins or qualities, but the genetic fallacy applies to broader contexts, like organizations or sources. 2.2 Tu quoque, U2. This fallacy accuses the speaker of hypocrisy to dismiss their argument. Example: "You say we should base our actions on reason, but you've made emotional decisions before." Even if the speaker has acted inconsistently, their argument about reason could still be valid. The fallacy diverts focus to the speaker's behavior rather than addressing the claim. Comparison: Tu quoque versus red herring. While tu quoque focuses on hypocrisy, red herring introduces unrelated topics to distract from the argument. Red herring example: "Instead of discussing rationalism, let's talk about how much time you waste online." Both are distractions, but tu quoque specifically points to contradictions in the speaker's actions. 2.3 Circumstantial ad hominem. This form dismisses an argument by highlighting the speaker's personal motives or interests. Example: "Of course he argues for rationalism. It's his career as a philosopher." While the speaker may have a vested interest, it doesn't necessarily undermine the validity of their argument. Personal motives and logical reasoning can coexist. Comparison: Circumstantial ad hominem versus poisoning the well. Circumstantial ad hominem focuses on the speaker's motives, whereas poisoning the well seeks to preemptively discredit someone before they present an argument. Poisoning the well example: "Don't trust anything he says. He's only interested in promoting rationalism." Both attack credibility, but poisoning the well often happens before the argument is even made. In this video, we've covered ad hominem fallacies, comparing them with similar errors to highlight their nuances. By learning to identify these subtle differences, we can better engage with arguments and avoid being misled by flawed reasoning.